What up? Sorry, old gaming. We back here with another video, man. The Gauntlet GAWD is back. If y'all have been, following me, I'm from since I first, whatever, started the channel and all that. My first Madden, or my first video period on my channel was a Madden 18 Gauntlet video. I do not suggest y'all watch that shit, but just know it was my first video ever on YouTube. And so with Madden 19, man, we back in here. We coming in strong just with the fun kind of Gauntlet videos with the commentaries and all that. The reason I didn't do a live commentary for this was mainly because, one, I didn't really feel like setting it up. But anyway, that's what we didn't have any sound going for this video, and I won't have sound for my gameplays for a month, because I had a chat link issue, and so I couldn't get my sound together, and I had to order another one, and these niggas talking about something it probably ain't gonna get here for a month or so. So that'll only be pretty much Madden videos that'll be affected, at least hopefully. So I mean, a lot of people don't even really fuck with the sound in Madden, while you're watching videos, whatever. Anyway, so obviously I got my voiceover. I'm gonna be throwing some shit music or whatever in the background. With this, like I said, I just wanted to show, and there are times that I haven't even been looking at this shit while I'm doing the voiceover. There's times where I get completely fucked in this game. I'm talking about I get straight shitted on, whether it's Madden cheating or whether I just get straight shitted on, if I'm playing defense. I believe right here I might have edited that shit out. I ain't even gonna cap. Okay, yeah, but no, I think the play before that I got completely shat all over, and I ended up, I think, cutting it out the video. But there's some other times too I left that shit in there. I get completely shitted on. But again, it's Madden, new game. The controls are slightly different, so it's kind of an adjustment period a little bit. So that's kind of what this video is just me giving my initial thoughts, as well as, like I said, giving you guys just some Gauntlet gameplay. Because I know a lot of people, everybody's all in the mutt and all that, and it's me personally, that's just not my shit. I'm not trying to blow all this fucking money, just to get a squad that's nice and you can actually do shit with them, and I'm not getting anything for it, you know what I mean? Because I'm not out this big competing, in tournaments and no shit like that. And so I'll be giving you guys most with Madden. I want to keep the Gauntlet series going because I did it, like I said, with Madden 18. But with that, since I started my YouTube channel late as hell, I started my Gauntlet videos late as hell. So now that I'm coming out day one of the game's official release, I kind of wanna, y'all see here, I thought it was gonna be the other route, and I tried to fucking dive to see if I could stay in. But anyway, I'm planning to at least keep these going. I want to maybe drop a couple of these a week, and usually, like I said, either talk about the Gauntlet, what I'm doing myself, because we are on a road to 40 to try to beat the Gauntlet. I got to 37, as some of y'all might know, in Madden 18. But anyway, yeah, so this is just gonna be me talking about just kind of my first initial impressions on Madden 19. Right now, I will say the game actually does look, which at first I was like, bro, this is the same exact shit, which again, it's kind of hard to change much when it's a football game, or with 2K, it being a basketball game. It's hard to really make new shit, really, and it's hard to make the games look better. But I do think, because the game is a bit darker, and they kind of toned down, they kind of desaturated the game, I think that adds more to the realisticness of the game. Because at first, it was cool, having all these vibrant, colors and all that shit, but it took away from the overall realisticness. Right there, I got completely fucked. But it took away from the realisticness of the game, having it be all bright and saturated and everything. So I think the desaturation of a lot of the colors and the uniforms and everything in the game really kind of makes it look better. So I will say that, but I mean, that's really about it as far as graphics and shit go. Gameplay wise, like I said, they changed the movement kind of a lot in this game. It's very start stoppy. That was a problem in previous games, but I feel that's a bigger thing now. And again, you can't really judge the game as is right now, because the shit technically really hadn't been out fully for a day, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to really judge that there. And also run cheese, is done. Like in this game, it's definitely harder to break a run because, you know, running was so busted, as a lot of y'all know, like last year, and even like Madden 17, like especially if you played competitive or if you played MUT, like nigga, like that's all everybody did, right? It was just, you know, slant, you know, halfback dive, whatever, and you just keep doing that shit and you're gonna eventually break one, you know, and that's what it was. That shit definitely not really flying in Madden this year. You can still definitely get good runs, as you know, because you can in real life, you know, so it's still there. But this game is definitely more pass oriented than like before, to where it's like, yo, you have to make plays, you have to call right plays more, so that the skill gap is still not really there in this game, I guess you can say. Like there's still some cheese that a lot of people are finding out, but I guess if you don't really play it super competitive or whatever, that probably wouldn't matter to you. But that's pretty much like the base, because this was my very first time, this gauntlet shit here, this was my very first time playing Madden. I played it a little bit today, like since, but this was the very first time I played the game. And so it's some noobish shit here, like see, like that, like, cause cutting, and like I said, how it's kind of start stoppish, it's not as like fluid, I feel, as Madden 17 and 18 were. And it's not necessarily a problem, because like I said, this game isn't very run based, but it'll do for now. I don't know what it is, but I feel like players are hella slow in this game. I don't know what it was, because obviously the Pats, that's my squad, so that's why I did my first, you know, gauntlet of the year for them, like for this year with New England, of course. But New England's definitely not the best team to run the gauntlet with, especially since there's a lot of running oriented like shit and shit involving your quarterback mobility. But like, so I just thought at first it was okay, Rex Burkhead just might be, you know, he's a white running back, so you know he's slow. I tried running with like Gurley on like wide open plays type shit, like Todd Gurley and other like speedster niggas, and it just seems like just me personally, just what I've played and seen so far, that people don't really move as fast. Like I don't know what that is. That could just be me. I could be tweaking. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments if you guys kind of see the same thing, man. But overall, I'm sorry about that. But overall, I'm feeling like pretty good about Madden this year. And I don't know why the gauntlet is hella hard. It's like 14 was my highest so far after playing that shit a couple times, which is a pretty shitty score. But I'm pretty sure as I play it, you know, it'll seem easier or whatever, and I'll increase my score or whatever. This here, at this point, I was just kind of done, but I was like, I need some more content, so I just started bullshitting and just seeing what kind of shit I can do, so y'all see the stupid hurdle shit. But anyway, those are my overall, just like I said, initial impressions on Madden 19 this year. Like again, these opinions can all change like fucking by tomorrow, you know. So you guys just let me know you guys' thoughts on Madden 19 in the comments below. How are y'all feeling about the game? Y'all liking it? What do you guys like about it? What don't you guys like? Do you guys agree with some of my opinions and stuff so far on the game? Like, how y'all feeling, man? Again, it's been Oreo Gaming, man. No videos all week, every week. Hopefully, I'm gonna have some heat for y'all sometime either tomorrow, Sunday, Monday at the very latest. Hopefully, I got some shit planned. I gotta get some things set up, and then we'll be all good for that. I don't recall if I said it, but like, comment, share, and subscribe, fam.